A local group of Parkinson's disease awareness advocates are asking for the community's help. Every 6 minutes, someone is diagnosed with PD, or 240 people a day. About 1 million people in the U.S. are living with the disease. 60,000 are right here in Washington. The need for support is crucial. Here to tell us how you can help are Jennifer Gillick, the director of the American Parkinson Disease Association Northwest Chapter, and Brian Harris, who lives with Parkinson's. Thank you both for being here so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. Jennifer, let's start with you. There are 2 fundraising walks coming up. Tell us about those.
So they're called Optimism Walks, and we are a local chapter of the national organization, American Parkinson Disease Association, and so we have Optimism Walks throughout the country, and so we're doing 2 here in the Northwest. One in Olympia, the same day as one in Seattle at the Ship Canal Bridge. So we're raising money to support our programs and services and raising awareness about Parkinson's disease, which is the fastest growing neurological disorder in the world.
And Brian, could you share a little bit with us about your diagnosis and what support you've needed as things have changed in your life?
Yeah, I was diagnosed in 2017, right after turning 48. Okay. And then I joined the board of directors a couple years later. The Parkinson's has changed my life because of the, I never expected it. It wasn't something that is in my family, or, so it was kind of a surprise. And but the people at the APDA do such great work with community outreach and support for care partners and people with Parkinson's, and all the research stuff we do. The friendships I've made in the last 6 years are probably the biggest thing. The support from the community has been great.
Yeah, to be able to talk to other people, whether it's someone else who's living with Parkinson's or other family members, things like that. Jennifer, for folks out there who maybe aren't as familiar with Parkinson's disease, what do you want them to know about getting involved, and why it could mean so much to other people in the community?
Yeah, like I said before, it is the fastest growing neurological disorder in the world. And so the need to fast track research, the need to provide support to the families and individuals living with Parkinson's disease. It's not just the person who's diagnosed, that it impacts, motor skills, non-motor skills, all sorts of pieces in their life, but it also impacts their families. And so really providing support and education, which are huge pieces of what we do, and then moving the needle forward on research and really providing that funding. That's why we do these walks, and that's why our organization exists, is to really move the needle in Parkinson's, but until there is a cure for Parkinson's, that we are providing support to the families and individuals impacted.
It must be special to see so many people come back year after year. For sure.
You know what? I call the walk a big hug to the Parkinson's community, because it really has this spirit and this, it's a really challenging disease, but it brings community together.
Absolutely. Take a look at your screen. The APDA Northwest Optimism Walks are set for September 30th at the Ship Canal Trail in Seattle and Marathon Park in Olympia. For the link to register, text the word WALK, W-A-L-K, to 206-448-4545, and we'll send you that link. Thank you again, both of you, for being here with us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.